Sumter School District boys and girls, and happy holidays to you. As we promised, we will continue to participate in evening readings with the superintendent just to make sure that you are continuing to engage your mind during the winter break. And tonight, we have one of Sumter School District's finest employees here joining us, Miss Rusty Gulledge. Well, hi, Rusty, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm just dandy, excited to be here with you, and more so to be here with our children. Why don't you tell them a little bit about you so they would understand who you are before we begin to read?
Well, here at Sumter School District, I work with former and past students for transcripts and other records they need, also employees and other people in our county.
And so I think it's important that our students know that when they apply for jobs, they need to, in most cases, provide them with the transcript. So I know that you're very, very busy, and I know that you're accurate in the work that you do, and so I appreciate you for all that.
Well, thank you very much. I love it, every minute of it.
Thank you, and keep that enthusiasm. So you also have a hobby that I think is very, very intriguing. Why don't you tell our viewers about your hobby?
Well, my hobby is I rehab opossums, specifically Virginia opossums.
So when you say you rehab them, what do you mean?
Well, I get in little tiny baby opossums that might need to be tube fed, and sometimes I get older ones that need care also.
Well, I think it's very intriguing, and maybe one day we can bring an opossum for our students to see. But when we do that, I think they'll be in another building. What about, do you think that can happen?
Oh yes, I'd love to bring in my special opossums to let you see them and share them with the students.
Okay, and we're going to do that virtual, right?
Any way we can to let everybody to learn about opossums.
Absolutely. So you said they are related to bears. Are they related to these types of bears?
Oh no, not these type of bears. These bears don't have pouches. Matter of fact, they're related to koala bears, which are not really bears, and also kangaroos, which also have pouches that carry their little joeys in them.
So I have a pouch in my briefcase. Would my briefcase be considered a kangaroo?
Oh no, not that type of pouch. You wouldn't carry a joey inside your briefcase.
Okay, I was just trying to make a connection. So tell us about our book and the most important information about the book that we're going to read this evening.
Well, this book is entitled I Love You More Than Christmas, and it was illustrated by Tim Warrens. He also illustrated I Love You to the Moon and Back, and many of you will remember that story with the little bunnies.
Okay. Well,
and
go ahead.
Oh, it was written by Ellie Hattie.
Well, thank you for that information. And so before we begin to have fun while reading, I need to make sure I have everyone's attention. So I usually do a call and response, and let me see if you can handle this with me, Miss Gulledge. So 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, all eyes on you.
Let's go ahead and begin. I love you more than Christmas.
There was a chill in the air and frost on the trees. Something special was on the way. It's almost Christmas, smiled Little Bear, and I love it.
So let me ask you a question. How do you know Christmas is coming? What reminds you that Christmas is around the corner?
Oh, goodness. You can see all the decorations. Everybody's putting up Christmas trees and wreaths, and people are shopping.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Christmas is every day for me because, well, never mind. I love wrapping and ribbons and balls of bright string and gift tags and glitter, the joy that they bring. I love giving presents and getting them too, but the thing that I love more than Christmas is ding dong. It's Mrs. Mail Carrier, said Mommy Bear. What will be in her mail bag today? You know, if you look at the mail carrier has a pouch. Would the mail carrier be considered a kangaroo?
Oh, not quite. We wouldn't want to put the little joeys inside the the mailbag.
Oh, okay.
Christmas card, cheered Little Bear. There's one here for Grandma and Great Aunt Sue. I love cards and packages. Oh, yes, I do. But the thing that I love more than Christmas is?
I'm home, cried Daddy Bear, stomping through the door. That's the biggest, tallest, greenest tree I've ever seen, gasped Little Bear. So while they wrestled it into the living room, that's a big, big tree.
Mommy Bear scrambled up into the attic to find the decorations, singing as she went. I love ornaments and garland and lights on strings, candy canes and stockings and all the things that make Christmas perfect. Oh, yes, I do. But the thing that I love more than Christmas is?
I'm getting really curious. Oh, my goodness, Mommy Bear cried when she saw the size of the tree. It really was a whopper. But many paws make light work, and in no time at all, the tree looked spectacular. Well, fluff my fur, said Daddy Bear contentedly. What an exceedingly talented family we are. There's just one thing missing. A bright, shining star, sang Mama Bear. When?
Beep, 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 went the oven. It's the timer, gasped Mommy Bear. It's time to decorate Christmas cake. All paws to the kitchen. In a flurry of sprinkles and powdered sugar, Daddy Bear exclaimed, I love Christmas cookies and cakes. They're yummy. I feel so happy when they fill up my tummy. I love Christmas goodies. Yes, really is true. But the thing that I love more than Christmas is?
So, Miss Gulledge, do you like cake?
Oh, I love cake, but I love cookies more.
Well, I love cookies too, and I think that's another conversation, but we'll talk about that. The Christmas carolers are here, giggled Little Bear, flinging the door open wide to let the sweet music bounce down the hall. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. We love singing carols. They make us feel jolly. We love bright red berries and pine cones and holly. We bring festive spirit to all that we do, but the thing that we love more than Christmas is, the suspense is getting me, Miss
Cake
Gulledge.
and hot chocolate. Anyone? Mommy Bear called, rushing out from the kitchen. Yes, please, cheered the carolers, and they skipped merrily inside.
Wow. They look like they have a lot of traditional things that they do too.
Yes.
Well,
Pictures.
the bears and the carolers had such a ball, but suddenly somebody called from the hall. It's getting dark and it's starting to snow, so I think that it's time that we all should go. Daddy Bear had just shut the door when bong! The clock struck bedtime. So Mommy Bear lifted Little Bear onto her back and they climbed up the stairs.
When they all got ready for bed, and you see Little Bear brushing his teeth and getting him a bedtime story right there. Mommy and Daddy yarned Little Bear. I love, love, love Christmas. All the happiness and laughter, friends old and new, the sleigh bells, reindeer, and Santa Claus too. But the thing that I love more than Christmas is?
Features. They look like they have an elf on the shelf too. So you asked the question and you said, I love something more than Christmas is. You, laughed Mommy Bear and Daddy Bear, giving Little Bear a great big hug. Because as everyone knows, the gift of Christmas is only as wonderful as the love that it's wrapped in. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I think this was a very, very good story. What do you think the message that we want our children to take away from this book may be, Ms. Gulledge?
That Christmas is about love, and that we need to remember to love everyone, especially our family.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I think this was a very special book that was most important during this time. And so I want us all to continue to read, to continue to love one another, and to continue to have fun, but staying safe. Thank you for joining us this evening for a special edition of Reading with the Superintendent. And moreover, Ms. Gulledge, thank you for sharing your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And so happy holidays and Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa and Happy Hanukkah. And I can go on. Feliz Navidad. Have a great holiday. Be
Merry
safe
Christmas.
and enjoy.
Merry Christmas.